What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be playing more Assassin's Creed, but this is not going to be an original Assassin's Creed video. This is going to be a discussion video. So we're just going to be discussing some things about Assassin's Creed for people before they buy the game, and to some of my friends who don't have the game yet, it's a good thing for you, because if you do want to get this game sometime, you know the good things and the bad things about this. So let's get going. So the first part we're going to talk about are the mounts. The mounts in this game are really good. We've seen it before in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, but the mounts weren't a big variety. They were just like, you can have a mount, but once you like take someone else's horse, you can keep that one. So every time you call it, it's the same horse you took from another person. But that means you just gotta keep stealing it from other people. But in this one, you can actually purchase horses, and they have a lot more variety of like camels, chariots, and a bunch of other stuff. See, they have the royal chariot here, and then they have some of the other mounts. The chariots aren't really that like that big variety of them, just like the horses and camels and stuff. Because the chariots, they're only like, sometimes they just switch from one thing to another thing. So like the royal chariot, I've never seen that one before. When I was in the stores, I'd always seen the original war chariot one. You can even sell them, like the war chariot is one I'm using right now. But you can sell them, like there's a bunch of different ones. Like some ones are really random. Like there's one horse that's like on fire and stuff, and these guards just keep on talking. Shut up, stupid guards. Alright, just hold up, guys. Alright, let's continue. Anyway, the mounts, they have a big variety of mounts, as those horses are just running around like crazy. But there's a really big variety of mounts, so that's another really good thing that I love about this game. And the mounts are just perfect. The way they have them designed, like they're very different. Like they have unicorns. Like I have the unicorn. They have like this one with the fire on it, which is really awesome. So they have a big different variety of those. So now I want to get into the fighting, some things that I like and dislike about the fighting. Well, I'm gonna just like kind of go over both sides, because there's a lot of things I don't like about the fighting in this game, and there's some things that I kind of like about this game, and the fighting in this game. It's very different from the original Assassin's Creed games. They're not really the same. They have a bunch of different features in this. One thing I do not like is that every time a guard spots you, it like goes slow motion before they find you. So, like right when it goes from the yellow bar all the way to the red, it's like in slow motion, and that's something I really don't like. So then it just kind of takes up a bit of time. I think, I know it doesn't take that much time, but for somebody who's kind of like just wants to get the fighting done with, and having to wait for everybody to spot him like in slow motion, it kind of gets a bit like, some people don't really like it. Yeah, they even have the thing where you kill somebody, you have to unlock the flesh decay, or the poison, whatever it is, and it's one of the abilities you can unlock. And that's another thing that's different. You unlock abilities, you have to purchase them with ability points, which is I kind of don't really like that. But see how you go in slow motion, and then that's when they find you, which I don't really like. But another thing is, the lock-on feature is something I don't really like, because once you're locked onto them, like when you run around them, the camera just kind of keeps you revolved around that one person, instead of everybody else that's around you. Like some can sneak up, like that guy just tried to sneak up on me, and then yeah, some people don't really like that because it kind of gets annoying. Especially these guys, they do one move where it's stupid, it's like super annoying. They just like jump at you and they like stab you in the face with it, like that guy. See, that one move that they do most of the time. Sometimes they do it over and over and over again, and some people don't like that at all, but I don't like it. I mean, I don't really care personally, because I'm a level 39, so I'm about to be at the highest level, which is level 40, guys. Yeah, that's a max level you can get to. But the fighting is very different from the way it used to be in the other games. If you guys know what I'm talking about, if you guys are like that big Assassin's Creed fan, then you know. Especially now they have bow and arrows, which I think is cool. I personally like it a lot, because especially when you're going against people that are far away and you don't really like want to run all the way over there. Another thing I do not like is the spear guys, because if you're fighting against one of those hard ass spear guys and they just keep on poking you all the time, and like you have a short range weapon like the dual blades, you have to get up close to them and then just keep on like stabbing you the entire time, so it gets really annoying for them to come after you. Yeah, that's one thing I do not like. And the thing with the guys with the arrows, the bow and arrow soldiers, when you come at them, they just like they like back up all the time. Like if you get anywhere close to them, they just keep backing up, and it's super annoying, because like if you try to do for that really hard like slice, when you do it, and then like keep running back, and you have to like get really close, you have to just keep trying to swing at them the entire time. It gets really annoying. Yeah, so that's another thing I don't like about the about the soldiers in this game either, because the fighting, it just kind of gets annoying having to chase after those guys the entire time. And I don't think you guys want to spend, like, I don't know, a minute or something chasing after a guy with a bow and arrow if he just keeps on running away. So I think that's some things people don't like either. But I don't really have a problem with it. I just kind of dislike it. I don't really have a big problem with it. Another spear guy. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna kill this guy and we're gonna get on to the next thing I want to talk about. So, grab what everybody has. Nope. Alright. We're gonna get a move on. Another thing I want to talk about is the parkour in this game. It's very different. Well, it's not very different. It's just different the way you perform the free running from the original games. Because I know some people like play old original games like Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed Unity, all the other ones, Syndicate, Brotherhood, Assassin's Creed 2, Assassin's Creed Revelations. A lot of people like those games, which is okay. But I think that the free running is a lot different now. I think they simplified it so much easier now, because now you just push frontwards on the left joystick and you just automatically start running. To climb up stuff, you just press X. Sorry about that, guys. You just press X and you just run straight on, which is okay. I don't really have a problem with it. So yeah, they made the parkour in this game so much easier. It's like more fluid, instead of having to, like in Assassin's Creed 2, how you can like climb up certain structures. Like if the structure's too high, you have to learn the abilities on parkour. In this one, you don't have to learn anything on the parkour in this game, or free running, whatever you guys want to call it. They made it so much like more easier. Instead of like Assassin's Creed 2, you have to like move along edges and then have to like, you can only move up in like certain areas sometimes. But in this one, you can just basically climb up any structure sometimes. Sometimes you can't really climb up a certain structure if the wall's too flat, but most of the time you can pretty much climb up any structure. So the next thing I kind of want to talk about is the entire game, the game experience itself. It's very different from older original Assassin's Creed. This is like a RPG game, kind of like The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, if you guys know that game, where it was more of that kind of like you have to find resources and stuff that you need to survive and stuff, or just to make weapons or upgrade your stuff in general. It's very much like Witcher 3 if Witcher 3 was Assassin's Creed. That's kind of what this game is. If Witcher 3 was Assassin's Creed, this is kind of what the game is. It's different from the other ones, where in the other ones is just basically basing it on, oh, just get your weapons and you gotta go after the guys you have to kill. And in this one, it's very different. You can buy stuff from Weavers and stuff, but you have to unlock an ability to buy things from Weavers, which I think is kind of stupid. They should have just had that where you can just buy it automatically whenever you want to. But you know, it's not a big deal for me. I mean, I'm always getting money in this game because I'm never broke. Only in video games. In real life, I'm broke as shit. But just cut. So anyway, forget about the conversation we had earlier. But overall, some people might think, like, when they first saw this game, like, oh, it's like that original Assassin's Creed game. It's just one of those original Assassin's Creed games with the same people all over again. But it's actually very different. You're not chasing after the Templars anymore. You're chasing after the Secret Order, which I think is kind of better, because I mean, in every other Assassin's Creed game, you're always going after the same exact people, the Templars, which I think some gamers might think that's kind of annoying, having to go after the same people over and over and over again, even though like you win it, you have to get another piece of Eden, and you still have to go for it again. But overall, this game is really good. Thank you guys for watching this video. Like, hope you like the discussion. See you later. Peace.